Oh, what the heck am I working on here? A 16 Nissan Rogue, all-wheel drive. Customer complaint. There's a scraping noise when driving down the road. The noise is present with or without the brakes applied. Now, I think I've narrowed this noise down. Yeah, it's a noise complaint, guys. My favorite. All right. Hold on. I'm going to do a little hard acceleration here. I want you to see. Hopefully, this will pick it up. Listen. You hear it? I'll do it one more time. Right underneath me, center console area. Sounds like an exhaust rattle to me. Pretty easy. We'll pull it in, take a look at what's loose. Let me get back to the shop. Hopefully you guys heard that. I guess one of the things you got to be mindful of is, you know, I'm sitting here doing a brake lock and I can't hear nothing. I guess, you know, I'm just going to kind of drive it just to show you how I address noise complaints. Now, I don't hear nothing. Just driving moderately, right? Now, I know this customer doesn't beat on this car, so, but now let's listen as I accelerate. Hear it? Hear it when I hit the bumps? Is that their noise? You know, how do you really know? You got to almost sit in the car with the customer. I'm going to bank on the fact that, you know, we know the customer. So chances are that's definitely the complaint. But you can hear it going over bumps. I'm only going about 30 miles an hour. Side to side. Hit the brakes. I'm going to accelerate. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Ready? Listen. Hear the rattle? Hopefully you heard that. Definitely an exhaust rattle. We're going to lift this up, obviously, and do a complete inspection. Now, how do you go about confirming this? You know, did you verify the customer's complaint? Well, you know, ideally, I'd like to have the customer sitting here with me and describe the noise and tell me when they hear it so I can confirm it. In either case, there's obviously an exhaust rattle, so it needs to be fixed. I know this isn't like a crazy diag or anything. It's probably ain't going to require a scan tool, none of that, obviously. It's a noise complaint, but this is the reality of being a tech. You know, sometimes you get very limited information or really detailed information from your service writer or whoever, but you have to take it with a grain of salt. The ideal way to do noise complaints is to have the customer sit with you, drive the vehicle. Let's see if we hear it again. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, you can hear it really bad when you turn left, but you know, that's probably the noise they're hearing. In either case, it's a noise that needs to be fixed. So we're gonna fix it. Well, I'll get it in the air. We'll look, see what's wrong with it. But you know, like I said, when you get these noise complaints, I'm not an expert, guys. But when you get them, the ideal way to do it is to throw. I guess I would be considered an expert, but nevertheless, I mean. The reason I say I'm not an expert is because, you know, I don't know all the answers. There are some smart guys out there, and I guess that's my humility speaking, but definitely an exhaust rattle. Okay, you know, it took me about 10 minutes to confirm it. You know, based on what I got for a description, literally from the service writer, was drivability. Customer stated that there's a scraping noise when driving down the road. The noise is present with or without the brakes applied, meaning, you know, it's not brake related, most likely. Service writer told me that it changes with RPM. So I hear a rattle, not necessarily a scraping, but it depends on where that shield or whatever is rubbing, you know, wherever it is. It's probably an easy fix. But with noise complaints, the ideal way to do it, if you get a service writer says, well, this is the complaint, say, well, can the customer take me for a drive, and can I confirm the noise with them? Because you could be chasing your tail on noise complaints. What you consider a noise and what the customer considers a noise are two different things sometimes. Especially, no, I'm not trying to be sexist here or anything like that, but females have better hearing than men. It's a scientific fact that women have better hearing than men. So keep that in mind. Especially when you're hearing air hammers all day. You know, I've been in the field artillery, so, you know, my hearing's probably not as good as the lady or whoever drives it, okay? So just something to keep in mind. I'm going to put it on the hoist. We'll take a look, and I'll show you what I find. All right. And oh. Interesting. Oh, that's an easy fix. We'll fix that up and go driver. A little fluid film, a couple fender washers. We're done. Let's go drive it. Alright, we're on our test drive. It's fixed, guys. That was all it was. No more rattle under acceleration. Highly doubt we'll take her down the bumpy road, but it gets nice and bumpy down this road, so sometimes it's literally that simple. What are we going to charge for it? I don't know. What do I got into it? 25 minutes total, tops. What do I got into it for parts? A couple fender washers out of my junk drawer, literally. And like a couple toots of fluid film and some penetrating oil. I'm really not, you know, what do you charge for that? Half hour? Call it a day? I don't know, 15 minutes? I guess it's up to the individual. I mean, I probably got a half hour into it. When you add in, you know, driving it, talking to the service writer, and confirming it. Yeah, it's fixed. That's all it was. A loose heat shield. You know, I don't know. I guess it depends on your labor rate. I'm going to say half hour, call it a day, no parts required, you know, with the confirmation. Obviously, have the customer drive it, make sure the noise is gone that they were hearing. You know, I'm confident, but I guess, you know, what's the point of this video? I don't know. I just thought it was, you know, I had another car, so I was like, screw it, I'll turn on the camera and show you what I do, you know. I guess this is a normal thing, you know, noise complaint. A lot of guys deal with it. Was it easy? Yeah. Are they always easy? No. I mean, sometimes you get those noise complaints that really kick your rear end, so you know, you got to kind of duplicate the situation, I guess. I don't know what the point of the video really is other than that. You know, you just, if you need to, you know, ask to ride with the customer. You got to be able to hear what the customer's hearing. Now, given that we know this customer quite well, not too worried about it. You know, I'll be honest with you, probably won't even get billed. But needless to say, you know, that's just the way it is. So if it's a regular customer, somebody who spends a lot of money with you, are you even going to bill time for it? Probably not, just because, you know, it's the right thing to do. You just, oh yeah, no problem, throw a couple fender washers on there. Hey, you know, thanks for your business, we appreciate you staying loyal to us, and no charge, you know what I mean? So to each his own. Anyways, kind of crazy, guys. That was my day. 3 cars. Well, I had another couple cars that I had to, you know, finish up to pull out. That I had a Chevy with a differential noise, another noise complaint that I had to button up just to pull out because we weren't getting parts. But I hope you guys liked it. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to do more of these. You know, it doesn't always have to involve a scan tool. So, a lot of times this is what it is, you know, something simple. So, you know, do you bill a customer for it? I don't know. I guess it's up to the shop, you know, and the customer. If it's a customer you see routinely and they always spend money with you, are you going to charge them for 2 fender washers, some fluid film, and a little bit of time? You know, probably not. Anyways, guys, take care. Hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for watching. And let me know what you think in the comments. If you don't like these videos, then you don't like them. You know, if you think it's a stupid video, then I guess it's a stupid video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, drop them down. Thanks, guys. Take care, and stay safe out there. Take care of your families, and make sure you spend some time with your family this weekend. I know I'm going to be. So, God bless.